radius of this circle. Welcome back to my channel. The first thing I'm going to do is you're going to, first of all, try to understand the diagram. Please, this is not drawn to scale. From here to here is 3 units. From here to here is 7 units. In order to make this clearer, I'm going to letter this A, this point B, this point C, and this point D. Now I'm going to join. One thing we should always remember is that when the radius of a circle, this is the circle, the radius of a circle, and this is a tangent. Okay, if the radius of a circle touches the tangent at its point of contact with the circle, then 90 degrees is formed, all right, between the radius and the tangent. So you can see that we have some points here. This is a point, this is a point of tangent, A, D is a tangent, and its point of contact is this place. So if we call this X, so let's call this M. Now this is another point of contact, let's call it N. This is another point of contact, let's call it O. And this is another point of contact, let's call it P. So you're going to join all these points to the center of this circle. All right, now based on the theorem I just explained, it means that here is 90 degrees, here is 90 degrees, here is 90 degrees, here is 90 degrees. All the points of contact are at 90 degrees to the radius of the circle. All right, now remember another theorem, the tangent theorem. What does the tangent theorem state? The tangent theorem states that when two tangents to a circle meet at a point, so let's call this the first tangent and this the second tangent, right? And their point of contact is P. Now, this is the point of contact with the circle, and this is the center of the circle. If we call this A and call this B, line AP is equal to line BP. Okay, this is another theorem, the tangent theorem in a circle. So line AP is equal to line BP. So if we should apply that here, it simply means that MD is equal to PD. If this is the first time you are coming across this channel, please click the subscription button, turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss our videos. We upload our videos as often as possible. Tune in at your convenience. There must be something new for you to watch. Give us a thumbs up if you love what we are doing. Thank you very much. So looking at this, that means that MD is equal to PD. Now, remember that AD is 7, right? And from here to here, this is the radius of this circle. So it means that MD will be 7 minus R. So here is 7 minus R. Now, because MD is equal to PD, this is also 7 minus R. PD is also 7 minus R. Now, here is R, right? Here is R. Now, remember that the same theorem we apply to AM and AN. So AM will be equal to AN, which is equal to R. So I will label this to be R as well. Now, similarly, we have here, from here to here is R, all right? From here to here is R. From here to here is what? R. Therefore, from here to here is R. Now, OC will be what? From here to here is 3. So OC will be 3 minus R. Now, the next thing we need to do is this. First, remember that I said that this is not drawn to scale, alright? And if here is 90, then this place is 90, right? This place is 90. This is the edge of the parallelogram. Now, this place is also 90 because here is also 90. That means this center is 90 degrees. And that is proving that this is a square, right? That NBO center is a square. As a result of that, the opposite sides are equal. So that is why we can say that this place is R, and as long as this place is R, this place is also R, or this and this should be equal. Alright, I have to explain that because I know some of you will ask me in the comments. Now let's continue. Since we have done this, I want us to drop a straight line, a perpendicular from C to MD. Let's drop a perpendicular from C to MD. So this is a perpendicular. Alright. Now remember that MD is 7 minus R. Alright. Now CP should be equal to OC. So OC should be equal to CP using the tangent theorem, right? Because this CP is a tangent at P and OC is a tangent to this circle at O. So OC should be equal to CP. Therefore, CP is also 3 minus R. That means CD should be equal to 3 minus R plus 7 minus R. So we have CD to be equal to 10 minus 2 R. Alright. Now, from C to this point, let's call it K, point K. This point. Now from C to K is the diameter of this circle. Yes, it is the diameter of this circle. So CK is the diameter. So this implies that CK should be equal to 2 multiplied by R, right? It should be equal to 2R. So we have 2R here. I know it's becoming so, but we are through, almost through. Now, remember that MD is what? 7 minus R. Recall that B to C is 3, right? And if B to C is 3, then A to K is also 3. So AK is 3. Now, if A to K is 3 and A to D is 7, so AD is equal to 7 and AK AD is 7, AK is going to be 3 according to what we discovered. Now remember that A to D, which is AD, is the same thing as AK plus KD. So AD is 7, AK is 3, that means KD is 4, right? So from K to D, this place is 4. Now we have our right angle triangle. So triangle KCD, using Pythagorean theorem, this is what we have. This is C, this is K, this is D. So this is 4, this is 2R, and this is 10 minus 2R. This is right angle. Now using the Pythagorean theorem, we will have 10 minus 2R all squared is equal to 2R squared plus 4 squared. So if we expand this, I think we are done with this diagram. Yes, with this we are going to get our R. So let's clean this and drop our R. That will have space to work with. So from here we have 10 minus 2R multiplied by 10 minus 2R is equal to 2 squared is 4, r squared plus 16. So 10 times 10 is 100. 10 minus 2r. 10 times minus 2r is minus 20r. Minus 2r times 10 is minus 20r. Minus 2r times minus 2r is plus 4r squared. Is equal to 4r squared plus 16. So 4r squared, 4r squared, those two will go. And we are left with 100 minus 40r is equal to 16. So if this comes here, we have 100 minus 16 is equal to, this we go to this side, 40r. So 10 minus 6 will give us 4. And 9 minus 1 will give us 8 is equal to 40r. So moving forward, we can say that r is 84 divided by 40. 84 divided by 40 will give us 2 remainder 4, right? Divide 40 again. That will be 2.1, okay, centimeter squared. All right, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like, comment, and share to your friends who needs this, especially students that are writing their exam. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.